In this video, I talk about the 2021 Mazda CX-5 and cover what's new for 2021, pros and cons, reliability, resale value, and price and trim. Basics. The CX-5 is the best-selling vehicle in Mazda's lineup. It's a compact SUV that is in the same class as the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and the Nissan Rogue. The 2021 CX-5 brings about a new 10.25-inch infotainment system, replacing the 2020 model's 7-inch display. For 2021, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard in every trim. 2021 introduces a new trim called the Carbon Edition. It features an exclusive polymetal gray paint color and 19-inch black alloy wheels. The interior is outfitted with red leather seats and black honeycomb interior trimming on the dash and door panels. The Carbon Edition is great because it's the least expensive way to get the more powerful turbo engine that was previously available only on the top two trims. The Mazda CX-5 offers two engine options. The standard powertrain is the 2.5-liter normally aspirated 4-cylinder with 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. The upper-level engine is Mazda's torquey 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. Both engines can be had with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The only transmission is a 6-speed automatic. Fuel economy is 25 city, 31 highway, and 28 combined for the front-wheel drive base engine, and 24 city, 30 highway, and 26 combined for the all-wheel drive base engine. If you go up to the turbo, you'll get 23 city, 28 highway, and 25 combined for the front-wheel drive, and lose 1 mpg with all-wheel drive. Styling. The current generation CX-5 was redesigned in 2017, but it still looks great for 2021. To my eyes, the CX-5 has great proportions with a longer hood and short overhangs. It looks like it could be from a luxury nameplate. Interior. The upscale look and material quality is again not the usual traditional automaker, but more luxury nameplate. Just look at the interior, and if you compared it to the CR-V or the RAV4, the CX-5 stands out. Mazda's been really going upscale, and you can tell as soon as you open the door that the feel is a class above the usual suspects. The big improvement for 2021 is that 10.25-inch center screen. It is no longer a touchscreen like the previous version, but uses the rotary dial to control the interface. The one knock on Mazda has been the slightly outdated infotainment system, and they've addressed it with this new snappier system with better resolution. I wish Mazda made it touchscreen as well, but the rotary dial works well. Size. The CX-5's interior dimensions are on the smaller side of the compact SUV segment. There's 39.7 inches of headroom in the front and 39 inches in the rear. Legroom is 41 inches in the front and 39.6 inches in the rear. Those numbers are average for the segment. The Subaru Forester will have significantly more room than the CX-5. As for cargo space, the CX-5 is below average for the segment. Behind the rear seats, there's 30.9 cubic feet of space and 59.6 cubic feet with the rear seats folded down. If you want a lot of cargo space, you'll find 10 to 15 more cubic feet more in the competition. Pros. There are several reasons why you may want to pick the CX-5 over the competition. First, it's one of the best looking SUVs inside and out. Second, the CX-5 is universally praised for its superior driving dynamics. If steering feel and handling is important in your crossover, the CX-5 should be at the top of your list. Third, the CX-5 offers two fine engine choices. The upcharged turbo engine is one of the most powerful engines in this class. Last, standard safety tech is fantastic, especially since it includes radar cruise control and blind spot monitoring. Those features are often optional in the competition. Cons: the CX-5 packaging is not as efficient as the competition. The exterior size is about the same as the CR-V or the Forester, but the CX-5's interior space is significantly smaller. Another con is that fuel economy is so-so. The all-wheel drive base engine gets 26 mpg versus RAV4's 30 mpg or the Forester's 29 mpg. The reduced fuel economy is partly due to the 6-speed automatic transmission in the CX-5, which is missing a couple of cogs versus the RAV4. Again, if you like to drive, you may prefer the feel of the shifts in the CX-5's stepped automatic transmission versus the continuously variable transmission that's in the Forester, the CR-V, and the Rogue. Reliability. The CX-5 has an expected reliability of much better than average according to Consumer Reports. It has held that mark for several years, which is impressive. Resale value. The CX-5 has good expected resale value after 3 years of ownership at 67.3% retained value. After 5 years, it dips to 48.5%, which is average. After 7 years, it's at 38.3% retained value, which is again average. The RAV4 and the CR-V will be worth significantly more if you tend to hang on to your vehicle longer. Perhaps a 5-year-old CX-5 is a great buy since they are reliable and can be purchased for $3,000 to $3,500 less than a CR-V or a RAV4. Looking at it from a luxury perspective, since the CX-5 seems to be half a class above the RAV4 and CR-V in terms of style, the BMW X3 would only retain 25% of its value after 7 years, so the CX-5's 38% looks pretty good. Price and trim. The CX-5 Sport is the base model, and it starts at $25,270. Add $1,400 for all-wheel drive. What's nice for 2021 is this base Sport model includes the same 10.25-inch large center screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Sport trim has a lot of standard features, including Mazda's radar cruise control with stop-and-go function, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, and rear cross traffic alert. Some competitors like Toyota and Subaru make you pay extra for blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, so Mazda is doing a fine job with all the standard safety tech. A couple of noteworthy standard features include LED headlights, push-button start, and leather-wrapped steering wheel. It's nice that Mazda hasn't taken cost-cutting measures on these features that most competitors remove in their base models. The next trim is the CX-5 Touring, which starts at $27,010 and adds niceties like heated front seats, leatherette seats, dual-zone climate control, rear vents, rear privacy glass, and 6-speaker stereo. The new for 2021 CX-5 Carbon Edition adds that special gray paint, red leather seats, power liftgate, moonroof, power front seats with memory. The Carbon Edition starts at $28,855 for the base engine, and the turbo engine starts at $30,660. The Grand Touring starts at $30,460 and adds a 10-speaker Bose audio system, leather seats, moonroof, power liftgate, LED taillights, fog lights, heated mirror, and 19-inch silver wheels. The Grand Touring only comes with a normally aspirated engine. The Grand Touring Reserve starts at $35,285 and adds a turbo engine as well as all-wheel drive. The Reserve adds ventilated seats, heated rear seats, heated steering wheel, auto-folding mirror, and windshield wiper deicer. The top-of-the-line CX-5 Signature comes in at $37,405 and adds driver attention alert, 360-degree camera updated for 2021 with higher resolution, front and rear parking sensors, navigation with traffic sign recognition, Napa leather seats, wood trim, and LED interior lighting. Conclusion. Mazda has always been an enigma for me since they produce some of the best driving, best looking, and reasonably priced vehicles, yet they just don't seem to sell as well as they should. Maybe most car buyers don't care about driving dynamics or great styling. In my opinion, the Mazda CX-5 is a great alternative to a Lexus NX, BMW X5, or the Audi Q5. It's priced like a RAV4 or CR-V, but can run in the same circles as a luxury nameplate with its available turbo engine and superior handling for thousands less. Let me know what you think of the CX-5. Thanks for watching.